Alright, so this little bit of information got away from me, but I thought I'd talk about it anyway. Yeah, as you can see from the title, Bebop and Rocksteady are getting their own miniseries. And it's coming out in June. You know, around the same time that movie's coming out. That's also in June. That'll also have Bebop and Rocksteady in it. Um, I, I, this is something Marvel would do. Like IDW, don't do a Marvel thing where you would put out a mini series or something like that nature um, to promote characters. Don't do a Marvel or a DC. Don't do that. But on the other hand, though, this does actually look pretty cool, and the storyline behind it actually does sound kind of cool as well. So I'm going to give it a pass because one, it's Bebop and Rocksteady going through time and space. They're pulling a Doctor Who apparently and traveling throughout the time stream. So think Turtles in Time, but think of the two worst people you would want time traveling in this story. You know, because this will involve Renette. I think this is actually the first time we've had Renette in the IDW universe. That's the other thing I should have mentioned earlier. This is actually going to take place. This isn't going to be its own continuity. You know, if you want to pick this up because, oh, I want to read Bebop and Rocksteady, and look, there's a mini-series all around them. No, don't do that. This is going to be in the the IDW comic book universe. So, yeah, that already has a lot of stuff behind it. So if you pick this up and at least know the IDW comic turtles, the IDW comics for the most part, just know what you're getting into. If you're already a fan of the IDW comics, that's great. You could probably jump into this. But yeah, if you haven't read a lot of or none at all of the IDW Turtles, then do not read this. Do not, because you will get confused real quick. But again, just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, so it looks like if I'm right, because I've kind of skipped a few issues around, but I think this is the first time we've had no. Renette was in Turtles in Time, and I think that was in canon. That was still counted in canon with the comic books. So yeah, this is I think the second time now that I think about it that we've had a Renette in here. But yeah, the Bebop and Rocksteady are going to be traveling through time and space, hunting the turtles, and just going on just having shenanigans. And I love the title of the miniseries too. I absolutely love the title of the miniseries. Bebop and Rocksteady, destroy everything. That fits. That really does fit with these characters. Bebop and Rocksteady destroy everything. Yeah, because that's what they do. That's what they've always been meant to do. Is just go out and wreck shit. That is their prerogative for the day. That is what they live for the most part. I do like the idea behind. I do love the concept behind it of what was I gonna say? I do love the concept of this being focused on the two henchmen, because really, sometimes Bebop and Rocksteady don't get the spotlight a lot. They usually are just, hey, look at these guys. They're just henchmen for the Shredder. So I think it's cool that we're getting. I think this is also a 4-issue miniseries. It's either 4. No, I think it's 4. I could be wrong. It's 6. No, it's 4. It's 4. It's a 4-issue miniseries that'll focus on them. It's not much, but it's something, right? Now, the writer behind this is Dustin Weaver, who I'm not familiar with. The art team I'm not familiar with either, but hey, I'm willing to give them a shot, even though I haven't really read anything or seen any of their work. I'm willing to give this a shot, because, yeah, I enjoy Bebop and Rocksteady, and no Shredder to tell them what to do, no Krang to yell at them, just them making their own shenanigans. Sure, absolutely. I can totally get behind that. Is Bebop going to have that chainsaw that he had in the video game, in the new video game coming out? I hope so. That flaming chainsaw. But anyway, I am looking forward to this. I am excited. Again, if you haven't read the IDW the IDW Turtles, then I would suggest not reading this right out the gate. I would suggest going to read the comics first, then reading this. But if you are reading the IDW Turtles, then yeah, by all means, let's give this some life. Maybe, who knows, because apparently the other news that is coming out is that IDW is expanding the Turtle universe. They are expanding the Turtle comics and doing more series out of it. So maybe if this does well, maybe if this Bebop and Rocksteady comic does well, maybe we can get a Bebop and Rocksteady comic, which I'd be kind of cool with. It'd be like it'd be like Cable and Deadpool, except a lot more property damage, and it'd be a lot more interesting. Well, no, Cable and Deadpool comic was actually pretty cool. I gotta take that back. So maybe I just want like a fun buddy villain kind of story. If hopefully we can get this to be like a villain mini, if this can be like a mini series and turn into an ongoing, because that was the thing with that was the drive behind Back to the Future, where it was originally meant to be a mini series, and then the sales were so good that it actually became an ongoing. So who knows? Maybe this will start out as a mini series and then maybe work its way or come back as a ongoing series. So who knows? Maybe we can get that. And again, we are getting we are getting more Ninja Turtle comics, so maybe we'll get Mutanimals, maybe we'll get who knows, maybe we'll even get a Shredder ongoing. I mean, yeah, Marvel's kind of rocking it with the Darth Vader comics, so maybe IDW can be like, I wonder if we can do a villain ongoing comic. Oh yes, we can! Anyway, so you guys tell me, what do you guys think tongue-tied. What do you guys think of a Bebop and Rocksteady comic? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys hate the idea? Do you guys want to read it? And do you think Bebop and Rocksteady have enough potential to get to merit their own ongoing comic? And what would you want to see out of if they did get an ongoing comic? Assuming, yeah, if you do think they merit their own ongoing and rather than just a mini. But anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.